like a clean guitar, like a desert look.
Wacht even met de eerste.
So I guess it's pretty. Is it difficult working with carbon fiber?
Yes. It's a wooden guitar company example would cost you like 50 G's. This would be like 150. Everything is specialty tools, diamond coated stuff.
Diamonds?
You can, if you use a rounder bit, wood, it's
Right.
dead, like in 5 minutes. This was the first that was built, then this, and this is the last that was built, so. Really out the shot. Take a garbage bag out the shot. Iedereen zijn phone volume oplopen.
You have a tuner on you?
Yeah.
I'll use my phone or something.
I don't know if you guys
The
produce
neck
this.
is interesting shape. It's like almost like a. It's asymmetrical,
Well,
sort of.
I want it to be a little bit rounder than it is now. So
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty flat.
yeah,
I noticed.
that's because I had this one, the mold. This is a white classical neck width. I had to convert this mold to show a modern neck width. So
I see.
the right way to do it is make a completely new mold.
We need to do the beer bottle strap lock thing. I can't. How do you pronounce it? Grolsch?
Rolls, ja, hoe heet dat?
Ugh.
Gewoon?
It's a hard one. I can never find. Yeah, it's like everywhere I go, that nobody has it on in bottles. You know, the one thing I would say, and maybe this is just me, but I get really lost on guitars without fret dots.
I had that, and it will be incorporated
You
into
know,
the final
so if
one.
I make some mistakes too, it's because I'm just not used to playing guitar without the freaking dots.
Things like that will just, it will be in there. So.
The response is really nice though. Recording all this?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Some of it's usable, I think. I think. It's really, yeah. You know, I kind of actually like the thinner. If you wouldn't think that you would, but I kind of do.
If this was basically an experiment, how thin can I make the neck without while being stable?
Well, it feels really sturdy. I mean, for sure.
This is aerospace quality epoxy resin, so it doesn't move, it doesn't warp. If it's straight forever.
I really dig it, man. Just put some dots on the neck.
I will.
I'll be okay. supposed to play blues on guitars like these, though. Nylon guitars, I mean. But maybe you can. Maybe I'll start that. I'll just do the. I'll be the nylon string blues guy. That'd be awesome.
Even hier wil ze komen zitten, een beetje stoel.
It's very even sounding too. Noticed. How long are the strings? Are these? How new are these strings?
I put them on like 4 days ago. You know that they're stretched enough, or else they detune every song.
Exactly.
Come in. Ja, dat is die hier moet zijn.
What am I doing? Hey, Bill. Well, that take was ruined. No, I'm just kidding. You're totally kidding. You guys can come hang out.
Next door because this is where all the food is. You're gonna have people
Oh,
coming in.
you know
and
what?
You're gonna have people coming in. Or do you want to use the room over there?
I don't care.
Wauw.
Prototypes.
This is yeah. We're space testing.
This is for a Kickstarter, and hopefully it will be like elevate the quality and offer it for sale. Works out.
This is really cool, man. I might not let you take it home. But I don't know if we have any room in the trailer. Do you want to? Should we go somewhere else, Rose?
I was just thinking because people are going to be coming in and out and getting food.
We can set up in
We can move,
a few
yeah.
minutes.
Okay, we got all that, right?
Yep.
We got all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
You can edit, make it look like I know what the hell I'm doing.
As long as, I mean, if you guys don't mind people.
No, it's
I don't
coming
care.
in
I
and
kind
out.
of
It's all good.
appreciate it.
Oh, well, then
Folks
okay.
come in.
Lively
Yeah.
atmosphere.
I'll be making sandwiches in the background.
That's
Yes,
gonna
you
be
are.
great. Oh my god, is that Bill Lawrence making a sandwich in the back of the video? So what's the story with this one?
Well, this is the last one that was built, so that's the most experienced technique. This has a wooden insert in the neck.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, neck's a little thicker.
Yeah, it's a little bit thicker than I would like, but
Oh, really? Oh, here are the dots. I see them now.
You made these.
so I like my children.
Wow. Beautiful.
I think I like the other one. I'm not sure why. Maybe I don't know. The squareness on the neck, I think,
Yeah.
is a little it's throwing me off.
It's too
a little
much.
bit. But it has the same sonic characters that I liked about the other one. But yeah, I was gonna say. So this is crazy. They really are works of art, man. I mean,
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a really neat looking, like, a very industrial sort of thing.
This has been called the pirate guitar.
The
already.
pirate, yeah, well, I can see that. Alright, last but not least. Whoa. Wait a minute. Oh, they all have that. Okay.
Yeah.
I just noticed.
This is a wider neck. It's the
This is a
classical,
wi-
most
this feels
classical
more like a, yeah, I can already tell.
ebony 21 frets.
Oh wow. This is for the real flamenco guys, huh?
Still not very traditional, but this is for people, traditional people.
What's the difference between the three?
This is the first that was built. This is like the most classical of all three, with the round rosette and an ebony fretboard. On the right was the second that was built to show like handmade elements, like the inlays. And the last is a theme guitar, like laying in the desert, the black top.
All nylon string. Beautiful.
Yeah, this plays more like a traditional. That first one though had a vibe. I don't know why I keep coming back to that one. Maybe it's because it was the first one I played.
Yeah, you can play whatever you want.
Okay, hold on. There's one again. Yeah, classical guitars have always been sort of my kryptonite because my hands aren't really big, you know. So like, the wider necks sometimes kind of throw
Yeah.
me off. Like the one I have at home is a Cordoba. It's like a
Yeah, I know.
this one. This is the one I think. I don't know.
Nobody's doing the narrow neck with the nylon, so that's basically my unique angle.
I feel like the response on this one's a little tighter. It's snappier.
Yeah.
Which I guess for the way I play.
Every time I learn something, so
Sure. You know. Yeah, this feels good, man. Yeah, man. I think this is the one. This is the one for me. What? I mean, what is your favorite?
well, I would like the playability of this one,
Uh-huh.
and I think the third one, the black top, has a little bit more warmth. So I would basically combine all the best features of all three into the final model, plus the feedback of all the guys that played it. So
yeah. What are the other guys been saying? Similar
well,
things
so
or
far it's
totally
it's
different
positive.
things?
So
Yeah.
things like I want top dots to see where I'm playing, straps for the guitar, bond,
Yeah.
strap, buttons for the strap.
What do you think of the sound?
Huh? I like the sound. It's really even, and I think having because the response is snappy, you get instant tone. You know what I mean? I feel it's pretty even, man.
That's good because that was the goal.
well, I mean, if I had to say the one that you should kind of pursue, I think would be this style. And this just looks really cool. You know, I like the sort of abstract art. It's really interesting. It's like, so this isn't even flat. There's like a...
Yeah, that wasn't the planning, but it
Not on
used to be a
purpose?
steel string.
Oh,
But
wow.
the bracing is meant for nylon, which has
Mhm.
lower string tension. So I had to actually convert this because there was a big hole in the soundboard, and now
Wow.
it became a nylon.
That's insane.
This is like 1 week only that it's playable again.
Yeah. Huh. Well, cool, man.
And what do you like about this one over the other two?
It wasn't that I didn't like the other two. I think this one, for my personal taste as a player, feels good. It just, like I was saying, the response is a little snappier. It plays a little more effortlessly. I actually don't mind the flat neck. I thought it would be weird, but it's cool. Yeah, this one feels a little bit more, I don't know, it's a mojo or something. It just needs dots. But, cool, dude.
What do you think about the warmth of the sound?
I think it's nice. I think it's even. It's good. I'd be interested to hear what the recording sounds like, to be honest. But, yeah, I mean, I guess you could maybe, and this is kind of what you were saying, there could be a little bit more low end, perhaps. But it's definitely got a good kind of mid-range punch to it. But yeah, I appreciate the snappiness of it. You know, if I wanted to, you could really kind of like do that sort of riscato flamenco, the real snappy stuff, which I can't do as a guitarist. But yeah, you definitely could. And I'm playing with a pick, which you're totally not supposed to do on a classical guitar, but. Oops. Yeah. So, let me pick up one of these other ones. Now that I've already played this one to death. Yeah, I think sonically, I think this one's still kind of more along the lines of.
This one has wood in the neck, the other one doesn't. You can see it through the sound hole.
This one does. Oh yes.
That gives it a little bit more like other frequencies.
Yeah, I think.
Like if I put mahogany in there, it will be more warmth. If I put like maple in there, you get more mid, high. And if I put spruce in there, it's like, you know, all around.
To do the string test. See, this one feels. This one's, I don't know, this one's like boomier, but for some reason, I don't know, maybe like the attack on this one's stronger. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Which I guess would be what we were discussing.
Because it has carbon fiber in the neck, so you get more clarity.
Maybe the way to do it is to keep the carbon fiber neck with a carbon fiber body rather than putting the two of them together. I don't know. I don't know anything about building guitars, but I feel like this one has like an even sound, whereas I think this one has like two sounds that are maybe trying to compete with each other a little bit.
Okay.
Have you thought about electrifying them too?
If I would do it, it would be like only with piezo, because I think the preamps, I don't like them. They
Sure.
sound plasticky.
Makes sense.
Could be an option.
Yeah, this guitar the sonically feels the most even, I think, and maybe it's because it's carbon through and through with just the wood top. Yeah. Well, cool. Good. I mean,
Thanks,
you can sit
man.
here and noodle all day, I guess,
Yeah.
but you guys got work to do.
Oh, we have time.
It's your schedule today.
Yep, I think this is the one. I like this one.
Okay. So this is for a Kickstarter.
Cool.
Anything you would like to say to people who are watching this video right now?
Well, here, I should hold the guitar while I'm saying it, right? Now, let me make sure I'm pronouncing this right. Klijnsmit?
Klijnsmit.
Okay, say it one more time.
Klijnsmit.
Klijnsmit.
Well, I'm thinking about just using the branding, which is Dutch luthier. That's maybe a little bit easier to pronounce for people.
Klijnsmit?
Yes.
Yep.
I just did it. That was it, right?
Yeah.
That was great.
Klijnsmit.
If
Great
you can do
guitars.
it.
Yeah, from Klijnsmit. They're doing a really interesting thing, combining carbon fiber with traditional wood techniques. Obviously, visually very stunning. I'm having a blast playing it. It's very responsive, and it has a very interesting shaped neck, which I wouldn't thought that I would be into, but I'm really liking it. It's very comfortable, but it has a nice even sound, and yeah, check them out. Give them some support. Appreciate you. There's an A chord.
Thanks.
Thanks, man.
Cool. Well, good. I mean,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll show you some samples.
yeah. Just make the playing sound like I did it all on purpose.
Yeah, of course.
You know what you're doing. So basically, all these feedback from all the players, we're gonna put it into a final model, and then there'll be some
fine.
cosmetic
No,
variations. So horizontal will be like this yellow one. It's called the Wasp. We'll have yellow carbon fiber. This looks
that for
like
the sample?
a stinger,
Oh, sweet.
and this looks like a stinger. This is like Dutch vibe.
Cool.
I have some actual samples as well.
Ik zou
Actually.
ze allemaal zo houden. Ik zou ze eigenlijk allemaal zo houden. Hoezo? Hoezo? En dan ga ik met dat ingewikkelde ding.
Here they are. Beautiful, huh?
Oh, sweet, dude. So this will go
This
on the
would be
back.
like, yeah,
I
this
guess.
is the,
Oh,
it's
cool.
called the unibody because
Okay.
like the back, the neck, the sides are all like laminated components.
So sweet. Oh my gosh. Look at all this.
Yeah, I'm back it with a fiberglass layer, so I can just put this as one piece into the
Okay.
soundboard.
Yeah, I like the sort of, I don't know what you call it, but it looks like wood chips or something.
Yeah,
I dig it.
It's like veneer,
Yeah.
this is what it's called. Tape it together, like with the painter's tape, and then back it with fiberglass, cure it in an oven.
Cool.
This is like halfway into the process.
Cool. Yeah, because I keep going back because of the Cordoba that I have. It's like a CE7 or something like that. I don't remember what it is, but yeah, I think this outplays it for sure. This is way more like fast acting and.
Yeah, the idea behind it is that the carbon fiber is like the sustain clarity, and the cedar gives warmth.
So can I have this one or?
It's gonna be in a Kickstarter, quite soon.
Great.
Would you play it in a gig? What would
Yeah,
you? What would it,
well,
what would it
that's
need
what I was like,
to
I
be
would
played?
probably record with it today. You know,
Cool.
There's dots on here. But yeah, this one really does feel good. I'm really enjoying it.
There you go.
Yeah, if we had a way to amplify it for today, we'd probably play it on something. Cool.
Yeah, I really don't like those preamps.
For Klijnsmit.
I know. I was just we'd have to get some mics or something.
You can use it if you want.
Huh?
Super feedback extension.
I know.
What do you have a different?
Well, you can use it if you want.
This is
I don't
too
think we
far.
have a way to mic it.
No.
Yeah, but this guitar is great. Yeah, I think I'm liking it the more and more I play it.
That's a compliment, man. Thank
Oh
you.
yeah, dude.
I've been trying really hard, you know, and there's like almost no budget, so.
Sure. I understand, man. And you know, for me, because I don't really ever play nylon strings very much, so it's hard for me to, like, I wouldn't really, you know, it's hard for me to find one that really fits well as a guy that doesn't really play nylon, but this one you can
Well,
take
the
to it
whole
very
image
easily.
around it is like classical, and it's like what your grandmother plays, and I'm like trying to destroy that
Well,
image.
sure, yeah.
And there's almost no modern neck with nylon on the market, so you have to play the big neck if you want nylon, and I think that's ridiculous.
Here we are. I can't see shit. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man, I love it. I dig it. It's cool. It's very cool. So.
Well, if you ship it back, you can borrow it. How about that?
No, man, you guys, go for it, man. I hope, best of luck, dudes. I mean,
I hope
You
it
know?
works out, you know.
Yeah.
I would really like to build full time, but
get
it's
it all
like.
together. Hi. Do you need something? You can come in.
No, I just wanted to get a sandwich.
Yeah, please. Yeah, we're seriously. This
we're
is
done.
totally
Yeah,
sandwich-free
oh,
time.
Yes.
Let's remove this for you.
Sandwiches for everybody.
Yeah, it just takes a lot, you know. I'm quite happy with the sound, but if you really want the finished quality that people are used to, you know,
I mean,
it just
you
takes a
clean
lot
up
of
the
money,
back
you know.
and just make it look a little, sharper.
You can
and
drop
everything.
like 10,000 on one mold if you want. So.
What would your price point be for selling these?
What do you think? What should be a good price point?
I'm not the guy to ask. I have no idea. I really have no idea.
What were you aiming at?
Well, it will be much cheaper on the Kickstarter, but if it's like a real company, then
Yeah.
I think like 2100,
Yeah, you're
something like that.
fair.
And then maybe if you want the handmade rosette, you get like plus 100 or
Do like
whatever.
a custom. Yeah, or would you think of having like a base model and then
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
you can kind of customize it up?
And
from
then they
there
make
and
it
stuff.
so as crazy as they
What
want
kind
it.
of
you know.
tuners are you using?
This is
Portos or something, or?
it's just some eBay stuff.
Sure.
The other ones are from their unit. I'm quite happy with them actually,
Yeah.
because they're like the only ones that have a fully enclosed. Normally, this is like half,
Oh yeah.
and then this starts like wiggling,
Right.
and this is impossible
Right.
because it's like
Well, I'll tell you
fully
what.
enclosed.
Yeah. Stringing a nylon with this setup is so much more convenient.
Yeah.
I don't even know
Yeah.
how to string a regular nylon. I have to send it to
Well,
a guy.
I'm
That's
lucky.
how
I
crappy
found this
am.
with the ball end. It's also quite
Oh,
unusual.
that's cool. So no tying.
But I'm thinking about like the final model will have like a hole with a screw that you just put the normal nylon through
Well, that
and
would be
just lock
something.
it.
Yeah, I mean, and I even like this arrangement. You know, I mean, I know it's not traditional, but I don't care.
Well,
Oh,
he's
it's
breaking
called a
tradition,
hybrid.
right?
Yeah,
So-
exactly. Yeah.
This is a hybrid. The hybrid model is the name.
Well,
I'm basically just taking the best of multiple things and creating what I want, you know. I never believe like you should do this because everybody's doing it. That's not. I don't believe it.
this is really cool, man. Look inside of it.
Yeah, there's a hidden support frame. Actually, I have those as
Okay.
well. This goes in the middle, like all the way.
What is that?
This is a carbon fiber profile. And then there's a round one here
Yeah.
and a round one here. So that's like dimensional stability. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it almost plays like an electric in some respects, which is pretty awesome if you ask me.
Well, I always thought that the sound quality was like between a piano and a guitar is like too big. I like when you do one note on the piano, it's beautiful already, you know. So why can't you have that? That's like the goal for the guitar.
Makes sense. She's got cool, crazy hair.
Yeah, there are a couple of carbon fiber acoustics, but they always put a carbon fiber soundboard on it, and that doesn't make sense to me.
What are those,
Because
like,
the carbon
ovations
fiber
or
has
whatever?
a sound property. So if I take a body with a sound property, I want the soundboard to have the properties that the body is missing.
Yeah, I mean, you know, people say the word carbon fiber in association with acoustic guitars and they kind of freak out.
Yeah.
But like if I were to just listen to this, I wouldn't be like, oh, it's a carbon fiber guitar. No, I was like, oh no, it's just a really
Because their
sounds
marketing
good.
doesn't make sense. They're like, this is carbon, that's why you should buy it. No,
Yeah.
that doesn't make sense. It should sound great.
Use that. That was kind of good. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool, guys.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Thanks a
so
lot.
come to the show.
Thanks a
Hang
lot.
out.
That's great.